2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Lee. Nash is out there with the machine. Then there's Speedy, and it's Gonzalez in at the 5 spot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. For a player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, and who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harden finds KD. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Claxton the pass to Harris. Over Nash. Nash with the block. It's picked off. Here's Claxton. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Outside, KD. There's the pass to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. The jump hook. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Rejected by Gonzalez. And here's the break. And a wide open look for Lee. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lee's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Durant. Nobody near Irving. Paxson coming off the assist from KD.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. From downtown, and the Nets, another three.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Paxson coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Lee against Harden. Pass to Speedy. Shoots. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Nets trail by 4. KD passes to Claxton. On the wing, Harden. Outside, KD. Left side, Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Great positioning on the putback.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Baseline try. It's deflected. To the inside. Gonzalez.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Irving looking for an opening. Durant down low. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
KD's shot is off. Lee goes in, and Lee with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to KD. Over Lee. KD's shot is good.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
And Nash slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. On the 3 off target.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Tips it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. Claxton the pass to Irving. Fires from deep. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. KD's got 5.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Lee passes to Speedy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to KD. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
What quickness by KD on the drive. Cutting up the defense with that shot.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Harris. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Feeds it to Lee. Stolen by Harden. On the wing, Irving. Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it. Now here's Nash. Here's Drew. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Nets trail by 16. Irving with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Lee against Aldridge. And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Drew.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now, here is Irving. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th rebound on the night.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lee with the steal. Now the pass to Nash. Here's Drew. Lee outside. And the rejection by Harden. There's the lob to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Statement. Aldridge still with enough athleticism to catch it up top. Hammer it through.
Pass to Nash. They grab their own miss. Here's the machine. No good that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the wide open shot from Griffin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Irving against Hayward. Nash outside. Drills it from outside. Nash has got 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
On the wing, Harden. .130 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And that one's good, Irving.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Timeout.
Timeout. Awaiting. Who wants the teacher?
Mills, who's checked in for James Harden. Dishes it to Nash. Wall passes to Drew.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Passes to Griffin. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mills finds Aldridge. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Nash. And Nash slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 19-point game. The pass to Irving. With the drive. Back to Mills. Pass to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Drew. Hayward outside. Out to the wing. 4 seconds left. No good on that one.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Up 19. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Mills out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. From 10 feet out, the rebound by Drew.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
All with it, picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside, Wall buries it from three-point range. Wall's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And here are the Nets. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Now here's Griffin inside. And here comes the break. Great D that time from Griffin. Brooklyn with the ball. He kicks it to Mills. Brown outside. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Wall. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. And here's Hayward. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Drew. Makes it off the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now Mills. Kicks it to Griffin. Irving against Wall. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Aldridge. A jump hook. Offensive rebound. Irving for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 15.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
Timeout. At times, Wall can be so explosive here, playing downhill, and then just sails over the defense for the dunk.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Man, great to see Wall beat a couple of major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. And Harris subbed in for Bruce Brown. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you and around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Here's Wall. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Yes, that goes in. Wall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Claxton with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Humphries. Here's Speedy. This one for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
The pass to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 5th assist in this one.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Nets trail by 21. "13 feet away." And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
To the middle.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. He's got 20. Mills looking it over. Back to Irving. There's the triple. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wall, no luck. Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Humphries with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Wall. Aldama. Brooklyn with the rebound. Pass to Mills. Right side, Durant. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Durant's got 11.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot 4 threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden against Lee. Over Harden. Goes back up, and it's blocked. Harris with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Basketball.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 19. Harden outside. Lee with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. The 3 makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
And here's Mills. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And they're running. Here's the machine. No good on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Mills dishes to Harris. Nash with the block. Swiped away. Now Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And KD the bucket on the assist by Harden.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Speedy the pass to Lee. A three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got 16 points.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside, KD. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 2 points. That one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Knocked loose. Down low, here's Gonzalez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gonzalez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden the pass to Durant. Mills in the corner. Pocket 6. They need this. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lee passes to Speedy. He kicks it to Nash. Over Harris. Nash can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3 from Mills. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Yep, it counts. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Now, here is Harden. Lee with the block. And the pass to Speedy. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Mills. Outside for Durant. Tries again. And that one hits back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Harden finds Durant. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Mills. Harden has a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Here's the three. They get it back. A machine. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jetsman. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
The shooting percentage they allow is through the roof. The coach should absolutely be gripping into the defense. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got the machine. Lee out there with Speedy. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Gonzalez in its center.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now here's Gonzalez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here is Durant. And it's good, 2 points.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
That's a 2 from Lee. That one a little long. Brooklyn with the ball and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Lee. He's got 18. Pass to Speedy. For the 3. No good on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And there it is for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the shot goes in.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Now here's Lee. over KD. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Harden against Lee. Harris looking it over. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Irving from long range. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he comes up with the deuce. 9 points for Nash.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And now in transition is Lee. Here we go.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Harris. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Aldridge has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Outside Gonzalez. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. 15 points for Mr. Perfect.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 20. Here's the machine. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Irving with the ball. Outside Griffin. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Gonzalez. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gonzalez has got 10 points in just the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to Harden to stop the drought. And Harden with the stop.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Harden against Lee. Speedy the pass to Nash. Outside Gonzalez. Traps in the tray. Gonzalez has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Another steal. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Harden's shot is off. Lee outside. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. Here's Gonzalez. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gonzalez has got 23 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Irving. 20 points for him. Lee outside. And it's Nash in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 12 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And Aldridge slams it in.
This is what you want to see from Aldridge. Big man playing big.
Lee against Harden. The pass to Speedy. Sinks the triple. 24 points for him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. Back to Irving. Banked in off the glass.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
Nash outside. Offensive rebound. Nice touch on the bank shot. 14 points for the Machine.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
And the shot goes down. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
Lee passes to Gonzalez. Pass to the Machine. Off target from three-point range. And Nash slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Gonzalez. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Lee with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Harden. He's got 7. And here is Irving. The shot, no good. Here's the Machine. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. John Wall checked in for Speedy.
John Wall.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. Brown outside. And the Nets miss again.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Outside, Wall. Lee outside. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Nets.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Harden kicks to Irving. Launches a 3. And Lee pulls it down. Nash outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nash has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Irving up top, covered by Wall. Irving misses. Passes to the Machine. Nash left side, 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 20 points for Nash.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And there's the pass to Irving. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 26.
A strong finisher. Kyrie exhibits good body control after contact.
Here's Lee outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Lee. Harden, no good. Harden's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. The Machine passes to Wall. And here's Lee outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Now here's Irving. He's got 26. Griffin kicks to Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm happy I didn't have to guard Kyrie. He's a problem, and he draws a lot of fouls.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Joe Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Lee, covered by Mills. Harris against Nash. Trains it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 16 here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant, the pass to Harris. Back to Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now Lee. Aldama. And it's sent back by KD. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for Brooklyn now, Harris is out there with James Johnson. And it's Mills, and it's Bembry in at the shooting guard. Now here's Johnson on the wing, Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Bembry, shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Mills. Harris outside. Traps in the tray. Harris has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Here's Drew. Now, here is Humphries. Over Harris. Humphries, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
They get the rebound. Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Here's Nash, and finished off by Nash.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Bembry. That's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Hayward outside. Out to Nash. Back to Hayward. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game. Speedy's checked in for Lee.
Number 12.
Mills finds Johnson. It's blocked. Nash with no one around. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Harris passes to Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Harris. Offensive rebound, Nets.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Here's Speedy. Here's the machine. Here's Gonzalez, and a strong finish with two hands.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Mills passes to Bembry. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, DeAndre Bembry. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. Carter's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Hayward with the ball. Garnett outside. Here's Gonzalez. Drills it from outside. Gonzalez has got 35.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Carter dishes to Harris. Shoots the three. That one doesn't go. Harris has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Garnett outside. Hayward kicks to Carter. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Sharp. The shot that time, not on target. Hayward outside to the paint. Gonzalez. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Harris outside. To end the run. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Brown is checked in for Harris.
Number 25. 1 time from the line.
One shot.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
There's Nash with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Nash has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Brown against Nash. Poked away. From deep. Here's Gonzalez. Lays it up and banks it in. Gonzalez has got 41.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Passes it to Brown. Over Nash. And it's Brown missing.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Now here's Lee. He's guarded closely. Driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 29 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Brown. Great D that time from Nash.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
The pass to Johnson. Here's Bembry. Rejected by Gonzalez. Here's the machine. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Lee with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And here they go. Finishes the break with a slam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Brown outside. Here's Speedy. Nash outside. Pass to Speedy. Inside. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here is Carter. Clock at 4. Trying to get something going.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his third foul of the game. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's Brown. The shot will not fall. Here's Speedy. Johnson with the block.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
Here's Bembry. The dish now to Johnson. He takes it in. Rejected by Gonzalez. Passes it to Speedy. Now here's Nash. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Brown outside. Shot to stop the run. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Speedy. They get it again. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And it's Brown missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here is Carter. Pass to Bembry. Back to Carter. Here's Bembry. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.